All right, Shalom.
Shalom.
We're going to start off by giving our praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakakodash. All right, we want to give double honors into the elder high priest that taught our elder apostles. We want to give double honors into our elder apostles and elder bishops at Great Millstone or GMS. We want to say peace and blessings unto the elect of the nation of Israel. All right, that's the so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, and Hispanics. All right. And then we have other brothers and sisters that look like the other nations, because according to the scriptures, all right, all throughout the scriptures, we were scattered out of our land. So we've been scattered throughout these other nations. So you're going to have brothers and sisters that look like Moabites, or, so-called Chinese, or Ammonites, so-called Japanese, or any of the nations, okay? So if you believe this truth, all right, you calling on the name of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, but you look like another nation, you could look like an Edomite, man. All right, but you believe this truth, all right, not only are you a Hebrew Israelite, but like we say, more than likely you are the elect, okay, because the elect is going to be woken up here in these last days, all right. So with that, all right, this is the Great Millstone, Houston, all right, and we're doing the in-house today because tomorrow the conditions are going to be bad, so we won't be able to go out into the highways and the hedges and prophesy. So we're doing this in-house. All right, we're just going to do an open forum. Okay, we've been sitting here building for the last few hours. We were set to start at 11, but the Spirit had us. We was just sitting in here. We wasn't sitting in here talking about all of the hoes and the diddity. Our conversation wasn't worldly. Let me say that. Okay, we were sitting in here building through the Spirit. Talking about spiritual things, dreams. Okay, we were talking about the Leviathan, the Behemoth. Okay, we were talking about prophecies. Okay, we were talking about how the majority of Americans are living paycheck to paycheck, living off of credit, because other people are looking from the outside and they're like, how are they making it? How are they sustaining? They probably hurting worse than you. But everybody's got this mask on, It's a facade. Everybody's doing bad, man. We're seeing the chaos building. Look what they're doing in Minneapolis, okay? Today, yesterday, or whatnot. They protested. You got the icicles doing their thing, and Trump is pretty much giving them the green light to do whatever they want to do. Basically giving them immunity, okay? Right now, that's the number one funded entity within the government, man. As far as like here in the States, okay? They get more than the FBI, the CIA, all right? Any of these other branches of so-called law enforcement, the ATF, is all going to the icicles, man. All right? He's talking about inciting the Insurrection Act, all right? And then the governor of, what was it, the governor of Arkansas? What governor was that? I posted it today. Let me get it. All right. Had told the people of that, let me see, I'm gonna get it. It's let me find it real fast. And this is from the New York Post. It says Arizona AG, which is the Attorney General, Chris Mays, widely suggests residents can shoot marked icicles against icicle agents under state self-defense laws. And then at the bottom, the caption reads, a recipe for disaster. This is all by design, okay? They want chaos, okay? They need a chaotic situation for them to justify them bringing in some type of law and order, to bring back some type of normality to the streets of Babylon the Great, okay? And so, like I said, this was some of the things we were speaking about, which are what? Prophetic things, okay? Y'all got something?
Yeah.
Okay, whoever got it.
Just speaking on that ICE situation, a a man just got shot and killed by the icicles this morning at 9 a.m. You know, in Minneapolis.
Was it Jake Esau?
I don't know yet. They ain't confirmed it yet. But yeah, he just got clapped.
And check it out. It could just be a psyop. You know, which all of these situations are.
Yep, because there's an agenda. There's an ultimate agenda that these elites want to establish on the earth.
Yep.
You know?
Yep.
And these events have to take place ultimately so they can really all roads lead to the MOTB.
Yep.
And to the war to end all wars. You know?
Yep.
Second Ezra, the 15th chapter. I want to get
all through there.
Get into that a little bit.
Yep. I'm there.
Right there. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I could read.
Con shit, let's get it. So wherever you want to start, shit.
Start from the top.
There you go.
Second Ezra, the 15 and 1, it says, "Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy."
And see, like I said, we were sitting here building through the spirit. This is what we was going into, prophetic things. Why? Because we at the end of this.
Yep.
And there are a few major prophecies that have to come to pass. You see? So we're sitting here talking about them prophecies. What else we gonna talk about? Who's playing football? I don't even know who's.
Right.
I'm so disconnected from the sports world. I don't even care, because that's another thing. Keeping your eye single, keeping your eye focused on this truth, especially in this time.
Right.
There's a gazillion distractions.
Right.
Anton Daniels, Corey Holcomb. I like Corey Holcomb.
Right.
Shit, but I'm not just fixated on, what's the next thing is gonna happen with that situation. And that's not I don't wake up thinking about that shit.
Right.
We wake up with the anticipation if another sign has passed, as the scriptures say.
A day closer to
getting out of salvation.
Yep. And we know the destruction must come before.
Yep.
So we looking for things to get bad.
Yep. We welcome these things.
While the rest of the majority of the people are looking for things to get better.
Yep.
And to heal. We looking for this society to go down.
Absolutely. Hey, Elder Yashawama had made that statement. We want what the Most High want.
Right.
I did a lesson based off of just that. Yeah, the Most High wants this.
Right.
See, the people in this world do not associate all of the bad things that go on in the earth with the God of the Bible. Well, God would never do that. But then you got other people like on that movie, High Learning. Why God, was it High Learning or Boys in the Hood? One of them.
I think
okay, why God be letting little babies be dying and stuff and shit like that?
If there was a God.
Right. But what about the flood? What about Sodom and Gomorrah and the surrounding city?
Right.
To
show you that Jake, they don't have faith in these scriptures.
They don't believe
in these scriptures. But they believe in if Esau say whatever Esau say, they'll take to it.
Yep. At least consider. But he has to put his stamp on it. A lot of Jake ain't gonna believe we Hebrew Israelites, even ones that think that know that we Hebrew Israelites, they not gonna even really truly fully believe it till they hear Esau say it.
And they don't believe the prophecies.
Yep.
That's the main thing going on in the earth. That's what it's all about.
That's
prophecy. The prophecies of the Bible.
Yep. Matter of fact,
coming to pass.
Can I bring out Revelation 19 real fast? I'll get it in my scriptures. This is the book of Revelation, chapter 19. This is what I do every time I do a lesson. 19 and 10. And I fell at his feet to worship him. And he said unto me, See thou do it not. I am thy fellow servant, and of thy brethren, that have the testimony of Yahushua, whom the world ignorantly calls Jesus or the Christ. Right? The testimony of the Lord, right? So this is the Savior, right? You so-called Christians, you know, this is the Lord and Savior, right? Well, what's the testimony of our Lord and Savior? Right. Okay? It says, which you don't hear in the so-called church.
Right.
It says, worship the Heavenly Father, Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, for the testimony of the Lord, Yahweh Shai, is the spirit of prophecy.
So the biggest thing in the scriptures is the prophecy.
Covet to prophesy.
You see?
Oh, well, no, we just go to church to get our good dose of Jesus.
Right.
And, get on back home and
Yep. So at the front of this, the scriptures is the prophecies.
Period.
You know?
What was the Lord doing? That's what he said in St. Matthew 4. He said, repent, for the kingdom of heaven is at hand. Yep. That was a prophecy. Was the kingdom of heaven there? He said, no, but it's coming. He's prophesying that the kingdom is coming, so get right.
Right.
They don't even realize he's prophesying. They don't. The majority of Christians don't even know that Yahweh Shai was a prophet, or the one they ignorantly call Christ.
Right.
Right. I got it.
See? You finished over there?
Yeah, that was it. Uh-huh.
Go ahead.
Sirach chapter 39 and verse 1. But he that giveth his mind to the law of the Most High, and is occupied in the meditation thereof, will seek out the wisdom of the ancient and be occupied in prophecy.
Right. And when you go into the scriptures, there's prophecy in every book of the scriptures. If you think about Genesis, there's prophecies in Genesis that hadn't even come to pass.
Straight up.
Right.
Yep. Shiloh comes.
We waiting for that peace to come to the earth.
There's prophecies in Exodus. There's prophecies in Leviticus.
Yep.
Numbers.
Right. Deuteronomy. Oh, some of them prophecies have passed as well.
Prophecy in the book of Joshua.
One of them prophecies, one of them prophecies that's hidden right now is these curses is falling upon our enemies.
Right.
Yep.
Oh, just an update on the Minneapolis shooting. It was a 37-year-old Edomite with a concealed carry permit, and he ain't never had no criminal record. So Edomites out there getting clapped now by your government.
And he's a good citizen.
Good, outstanding citizen.
He went through the proper procedures to get his carrying license, his permit. He did the right thing. Right, and they still got him. Again, remember, we believe that all this shit is a setup, right?
Yep.
Real or not, for the feeble-minded, we know it's bullshit. Yep. But for the feeble-minded that may believe that it's true, regardless, it's having the same effect on people's minds.
Right. And on their lives.
On their lives.
Yeah.
Because even though they playing a game for an agenda, lives are being destroyed. Death and destruction is happening in the process. There's sacrifices to the agenda.
Opinions, the way they feel about the government is changing. You know what? I'm gonna fight back.
Right.
Based off of something that happened. It psychologically messed with their mind. It did something to how they think.
And it was easy for them to get Jake to get robbed up because Jake been getting their head bust. But see, now they having to keep hitting Esau over the head. Look, nigga, we beating y'all ass. You need to. It's time to react. It's time to react.
React.
Yep.
That's what they want, a reaction.
Right.
You see, so they can come with a solution.
Right.
Although they caused the problem.
Yep, exactly.
Go ahead.
But he that giveth his mind to the law of the Most High and is occupied in the meditation thereof will seek out the wisdom of all the ancients and be occupied in prophecies.
That's it. So we're supposed to be occupied in the work, dealing with the prophecies.
Yep.
Okay? And that's really only a job for the prophets.
Only.
But no one's taking heed.
Nope.
Yep.
Well, majority of our people are not taking heed.
Right.
Which is scriptural.
Yep.
And then we're going to get into it. because they're gonna go into that in 2nd Ezra 15. But it's a little more, but that was it.
Real quick, who's the closest to the Heavenly Father and His Son on this earth?
Prophets.
The prophets. The scriptures say, I reveal my secrets to my servants, the prophets.
Yep.
So who is the Heavenly Father dealing with? Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. Who's He dealing with?
Yep.
His prophets. And they are the least believed on this planet.
Right.
But guess what? The words that we're speaking, they're going to happen. And they've been happening. It's a lot of Jake will get shook till the water get calm again.
Yep.
Just like during the time of the sea ragamuffin. Jake was terrified. Wanting to listen. It was cats coming to the camp. Where they at now?
Right.
Well, the water calmed down.
Yeah, no time for thinking about the prophecies to come. The prophecies that are before me. Because now they start believing, what they saying is, it looks like something is coming to pass.
Yep.
But now the world didn't open back up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
They didn't open shop back up.
Yeah, let me go.
Never mind with that.
Back to folly.
Let me kick.
I got something real quick. To land back off what you were saying, though, Luke chapter 1 and verse 70, as he spake by the word of his holy prophets, which have been since the world began.
Yeah.
So the Most High is speaking through his prophets that's in the earth, man. He's been doing that since the beginning of time, man, since the ancient of days.
Yep.
Since the ancient times, man.
Right. Especially when it comes to judgments. Jeremiah 28:8.
Yep.
Judgments that are going to come down upon the kingdom and individuals, for being extremely wicked.
Right.
Same. Noah was prophesying. Hey, destruction is coming because y'all ain't right.
Yep.
He was telling them right. Nobody trying to hear that.
Right.
Yep. And the Most High is so just, He give you a warning.
Yep.
That's just.
For you Jakes.
Yep. Yep.
I'm going to go back in that 2nd Esdras.
Let me pull it back on here too. Yep.
All right, so 2nd Esdras 15:1. Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy. And the elder brought out Revelation 19:10. So this book, the Bible, is a prophetic book.
Yes.
It's based upon the prophecies. It says, which I will put in thy mouth, said the Lord.
Wouldn't you want to know what's going to happen later on?
Right.
Have insight?
Right.
I mean.
And Jake trying to figure it out.
They're trying to figure it out.
Romans 11:7.
Yep. But they blinded. The Most High
They
don't
want
want
to know what's going to happen. I wonder what's... And people ask these questions. Where do you see yourself in the next 5 years?
Right.
What's going to be going on in
ruling over nations.
Yep.
In righteousness. So fuck you and give me this job.
Right.
I'm just messing around. But yeah, shit. If you truly, if somebody come up to the camp, so what do you guys see is gonna be happening? Destruction. Right. Destruction before peace is set up on earth.
Well, we hope not. We don't know.
I want to see my kids grow up.
Right.
But we know definitely it's going to happen.
Yes.
They don't know.
This generation shall not pass. Okay? This is it, man. Okay? You got it, Elder.
It says, and I will cause them to be written in paper.
Yep.
For they are faithful and true. And oh boy, are they.
Yes.
The prophecies are speaking.
Yep.
The MOTB is pretty much here.
Yep.
The mandatory implementation hadn't hit.
We need something to trigger it.
Exactly.
And Esau got something up his sleeve that the Most High done put in his mind to do.
Right.
The Most High wants this to happen, man. That's what people, again, they just can't associate. No, God doesn't want this. He wants peace. Yeah, he wants peace on earth, but it gotta get chaotic and because another prophecy. And what will I if it be kindled?
Right.
The Lord said the earth gonna be on fire. Not it's just the earth was gonna be one big ball of fire.
Right.
Vocab. That's just too stupid and simple.
Star Wars shit.
Shit. It's that chaos. Wars are gonna be happening. Insurrections. People going at each other. Neighbors. Brothers. Okay? Children and parents. It's gonna be all out chaos. And it's gonna be survival of the fittest, man. Okay?
I got that.
Go ahead.
This Matthew chapter 10 and verse 34. Think not that I come to send peace on earth. I came not to send peace, but a sword.
That's prophecy.
Hands down. That's it.
That's prophecy.
Right. Yep.
He's saying
he's
saying what he's gonna do before he does it.
Yep.
In the future.
Yep. In the future.
You see, when I come back, I'm not coming with peace.
Isaiah 63.
Right.
Who is this that cometh from Edom?
Right.
With dyed garments, roughly paraphrasing. You know?
Right.
I'm not coming for a good time. You know?
Mm-mm.
People, man, you have no idea. You know?
Yeah. Every scripture's got prophecies. The book of Psalms got prophecies.
Yep. Proverbs got prophecies. I mean,
you don't all the way through.
Yep.
Right.
You know?
All the way through.
Obadiah is a book that's a prophetic chapter. That one chapter is just one chapter. You know?
There's prophecies in the Old Testament, New Testament. There's prophecies all through the Apocrypha.
Yep. That haven't happened.
Right.
There are prophecies in the Old Testament that took place. There are things that took place in the New Testament.
Right.
You know?
Things that took place in the Apocrypha.
Yep.
You know? It says, and caused them to be written in paper. Well, 2nd Esdras 15 and 2. And caused them to be written in paper, for they are faithful and true.
Mm-hmm.
It says, fear not the imaginations against thee. Let not the incredulity of them trouble thee that speak against thee. And y'all notice, we all notice how there's a big hate campaign against the Hebrew Israelites.
Right. Yep.
All of a sudden. You know?
Yep. And let me add on to that. A lot of you camps don't help it.
Yeah.
Right.
Y'all out harassing people.
Right. Yeah.
You got 1,000 men marching around and bro, what the? But you know what? That's they lot. Mm-hmm. They supposed to do that shit because the world is supposed to hate us, man. Right. Okay, the Lord said, if the world hated you, know that it hated me before it hated you. Roughly paraphrasing. Mm-hmm. You know, they hate us. We've become their enemy. Why? Because we telling them the truth as the scriptures say. Jake don't want to hear about their good time getting ruined. Okay? They definitely don't want to hear nothing about righteousness. Jake want to be wild as all outdoors, man. Okay? And that's what Jake is doing. Right. Just wilding out, crashing out.
Even the new, the new streamers that they bigging up. These new young Jakes, these YNs.
Yes.
You know, their whole popularity is based on fuck you, fuck your authority, fuck, you know how Jake say the unk shit?
Yes.
Jake like, fuck unk, I'm gonna do whatever the hell I want to do. Bunch of damn rebels.
Yes.
You know?
I seen one cat, he had a hat on and said, ain't no unk.
Golly.
Like,
yeah, that show you.
Yeah. And they, what happened to respecting your elders?
No. Ain't no respect.
You know? I guess that just went out the window.
Yep.
Like, look at the time. Call out Yabashmi Shah. You know?
I got something.
Oh, go ahead. All right.
It's Galatians chapter 4 and verse 16.
Yep.
Am I therefore become your enemy because I tell you the truth?
Yes.
You know, and that's true, man. You know?
Yep.
Am I therefore become your enemy because I tell you the truth?
Yep.
You know, because you tell Jake that, hey, man, you're not a nigga. All right, you're not an African American. All right, you're not FBA.
Right.
You know, you're an Israelite. And Jake don't want to hear that, man. You know?
No.
Nigga, I'm from Africa, nigga. I'm from Ghana, nigga. Don't tell me I'm no Israelite. I ain't no Judite.
I'm a nigga. Oh, I'm just a nigga.
Yeah, I'm just a nigga.
I'm a nigga.
Yep.
Yep. Cause I've heard like my ex-wife. Oh, one of my friend's brothers, he done started being a Hebrew Israelite now. He joined them. Now he's starting to, and this was way back, you know, and I'm like, you can't join being a Hebrew Israelite.
Right.
You either are one or you not.
Yep.
And you jakes that don't want to accept that you are, you ain't gonna have no choice in the kingdom. Right. And you stay in the kingdom, like it say in the book of Daniel, the 12th chapter, some gonna wake up to life everlasting and some gonna wake up to everlasting shame. Right. Roughly paraphrasing, you know. Cause this was and is to us the most exciting thing we ever heard in our life.
Yeah. This changed our lives.
This changed our lives, man.
There wasn't no going back.
And this is the only thing that brought a light to this hell that we in. Wait a minute.
Right.
Oh, okay. Whew. I thought we was fucked for a minute.
Yeah, right.
Because without this truth, what is there?
Yeah.
What you gonna do? Just be a good fucking American?
Good American.
Right.
What a good job.
Then what? Then what?
And you're gonna be stressed, oppressed, with no hope. That's
where's the hope?
Right.
There is no hope in this shit.
Hope. We the only ones that really
got a hope.
Have hope.
Yep.
I just had a
that you can believe in.
I just had a Sambo nigga at my job. You know, he telling me he Sambo all goddamn day at work. Say, bro, look, bro, you don't want to lose this job, bro. This is a good job, bro. Good benefits, bro. Take care of your kids, bro. You got good insurance, bro. You don't want to lose this job.
Bro, I get it, but god damn.
Yeah. We're not supposed to be caught up into the world.
Really? Yes.
That's for them, you know?
Yep.
Right.
Yep. We got to function through society. Yeah, we got shit. Mm-hmm. We got responsibilities, things we got to take care of. Absolutely.
Right.
But this is a far first.
Yep.
Okay?
Using the word yet not
abusing. Yep. There it is.
I had that real quick, that Daniel, if you wanted it.
Yeah, bring it out real fast.
Daniel chapter 12 and verse 2. And many of them...
Started one, Baba Kasha. Because this is prophecy.
Yep. Daniel chapter 12 and verse 1. And at that time shall Michael stand up.
What time? Mm-hmm. The times that we're moving, into at light warp speed, man. It ain't but a couple of grains left at the bottom of that hourglass.
For real.
That's it. We are in the time of the end. Okay? You got it, Doc.
And at that time shall Michael stand up, the great prince.
We're going to witness this, Lord willing. You know? Well, even if we're in the spirit world, still, you know, but we're going to witness this in this lifetime.
Right. And when that come about on this earth, I mean, that's going to be mind-blowing.
Yep.
Big time. I mean, the Most High is about to open up
the theatrics.
Some extreme, divine, you know, in sight, to the world.
We didn't even speak about the apparitions.
Right.
These people are gonna people are just gonna be dropping dead, because it's just gonna be so out of this world, so to speak.
All kind of things are gonna be going on. The scripture saying, what, Isaiah 59:19. When the enemy shall come in like a flood, that then the Heavenly Father, Yahweh Shem Yahushua, is going to lift up a standard against them.
Yep.
That's the spiritual power.
Yep. How about them apples?
That the certain prophets are going to get at that time.
And it's going to be...
Do you see how crazy that sounds to a nigga?
Yeah.
You're gonna put flying around and shooting.
Right.
Yes, nigga.
You saw flying around right now.
But to carry a simple ass into the haunted house.
Mm-hmm.
Did you believe Jesus, who y'all
walked on water?
Walked on water. Yep. Turned water into wine.
And fed a wedding.
And y'all, Jake thinks that
they don't believe.
They don't believe that.
And that's the thing.
He died and came back to life. They don't believe in the resurrection. They'll say they do and go to church and shit. They don't believe that.
Don't believe.
No.
He died. That means you have to believe in divinity. You have to be spiritual.
You got to.
It's a lot to do.
And even that's in one body. They call themselves one body in Yahweh Shai. They were supposed to be
Those
Israelites.
guys.
They even didn't believe that.
Nope.
That Yahweh Shai rose
Then
again.
you wasting your time.
That's crazy.
You are wasting your time.
Yeah, you are.
Right.
How the hell we gonna get saved out of this thing and Yahweh Shai to do no miracles?
Bro, you might as well go practice to be the ping pong world champion or some shit.
If you believe, you really have to be into the prophecies to believe.
Right.
Yep.
To believe in, divinity, the divine nature, spirituality.
Yep.
Believing in the unseen.
Yep.
Right. True spirit.
Prophecy, deals with that.
Absolutely.
That's a part of it.
Yep.
We believe things are gonna come to pass that we've never seen before.
Right. Yep.
What we got?
Still some more on that Daniel 12:1.
Oh yeah.
And at that same time, shall Michael stand up, the great prince, which standeth for the children of thy people.
Who's that? Starting with the elect.
That's it.
Okay? Because the majority of our people are going to be slain. Okay?
Great prince.
Yep. And Michael is one of the archangels, man. Him alone could do the job. But,
Right.
the Most High want more excitement.
Right. He's going to put his whole foot in it.
Read that part about thy people.
Yep.
Bible Kushah.
And at that time shall Michael stand up, the great prince, which standeth for the children of thy people.
That's it. So in other words, who's the people of the Heavenly Father in his
Right.
Son?
Right.
Only begotten Son.
Yep.
That's some racist.
So I got a quick.
Yeah, that's racist. And it is.
Right. So this is the Archangel Michael, okay, is coming to stand up for the people of the Most High.
Right. That don't mean he's going to
saying.
get up out of a chair and just...
Right. He's coming to protect and to kick ass and destroy and for the starting with the elect of the Most High's people. Well, who are they? I got a quick precept. Ezekiel 34 and 30. It says, thus shall they know that I, the Lord, their power, Yahweh, Bahasham Yahweh Shai, am with them, and that they, even the house of Israel, are my people, said the Lord, Yahweh, Bahasham Yahweh Shai.
Yep.
Okay? That's all throughout the scripture.
Yep.
Right.
If you didn't get the
memo.
Yeah. All right, you got it.
Come on. The great prince will stand it for the children of thy people, and there shall be a time of trouble, such as never was seen, such as never was seen since there was a nation, even to that same time. And at that time thy people shall be delivered, every one that shall be found written in the book of life. In the book.
We are in that time.
Yes.
It's not far away like
right.
that. 5 years away. Yeah. We thinking I said 5 years. I said 5 years. Yeah. We in that time because it's not, we don't see this thing 5 years, 4 years,
Right.
They
even said
3 years.
100 years.
Before, this shit, we see this thing getting bad
this year.
Right.
In months.
It's already bad. It's already bad.
We're
seeing it getting worse and worse. Extremely worse this year.
Yep.
Even like
we looking for CBD. When are they gonna bring about the CBDC?
Right. Yep. We seeing that and we seeing that they putting that in the works. They putting that into the legal system. They passing laws to make that blockchain technology being merged with the banking system.
Yep.
You know, what do you think that's gonna lead to?
Right. We're watching for the prophecy of Revelation 13.
Yes.
16. Okay. Yep. That's the main thing, really.
Yep. Right.
The time of Jacob's trouble, which that plays into the MOTB.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
They want everything to be super bad in the earth.
Yep.
Okay, so they can bring this technology in. Why is there uproars in the earth?
Right.
Well, one of the main reasons, because people are struggling.
Right.
Everything's too expensive.
Yep.
Okay. You think there will be as many uproars if people lives were in order? They had monies to sustain themselves.
Yep.
And it ain't like it's a lack of resources in the earth. Esau is doing this purposely so he can get ultimate control over all of the people on this planet, man.
So that's money. The resources.
Resources.
Esau talking about a lack of water. Yeah, it's a lack of water coming to the planet Earth. How the fuck is it a lack of water?
The whole
Earth,
Earth,
the planet Earth,
right?
and the Most High made a system to where the water can even cleanse itself.
Right, we've been getting water. The Earth been in abundance.
Right.
For thousands of years, and all of a sudden,
here we are short of water.
Yeah.
No, because this devil is hoarding everything.
Yep, and polluting.
And polluting.
All right, go ahead.
And then Daniel chapter 12 and verse 2, and many of them that sleep in the dust of the earth shall awake, some to everlasting life, and some to shame and everlasting contempt.
Yep. And that's what we was talking about earlier. It's going to be some Jakes that, you know, man, I wish I would have listened, but it wasn't set up like that. You know?
2/3.
Yep, 2/3 of our people. The majority of them.
Right.
You know?
That's it. They gonna they gonna know, and the interesting part about it all, they gonna know on this side before the kingdom comes.
Ezekiel 2.
Yeah, we can get it. I get it.
That which is a prophecy.
That's it. All right, Ezekiel.
You can really start at 1, all right?
Ezekiel chapter 2, verse 1. And he said unto me, Son of man, stand upon thy feet, and I will speak unto thee. Yep, prophecy.
Yep. His secrets are revealed to his servants, the prophets.
Yep. So in other words, I'm about to give you some prophecy.
Then I'm going to tell you what to do with them too. Because we don't just get the prophecy and just keep it inside our brain. You know?
Don't the scriptures say what we received in secret, tell openly? Something to that
effect. Yep.
Exactly.
Yep.
How the scripture worded. But it's back in Ezekiel chapter 2, verse 2.
Yeah, it's raining again too. Yep. But go ahead.
It says, and the Spirit entered into me when he spake unto me and set me upon my feet, that I heard him that spake unto me. And he said unto me, Son of man, I send thee to the children of Israel, a rebellious nation that hath rebelled against me. They and their fathers have transgressed against me, even unto this very day.
And you see, that's one of the things too. Jake is looking. That's why the scriptures say, let not their incredulity, their unbelief trouble us. Because see, they looking at it like it's just us saying this. You know, they don't realize that these understanding that we're speaking is coming directly from the Heavenly Father, Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua. This is from on high, man. We was just sitting here before we started talking about each one of us. The brother had got up and went to the restroom, and me and this elder was sitting there talking, and we just was like, man, this, you know, we always amazed at this truth, man. You know, there's never a time when we're disenchanted about this. And the elder said, who would have ever thought we'd be sitting here, us three? We never, if we were in the world, we would have never met each other.
Right.
We wouldn't, because there's no way our paths would have crossed.
Who would ever thought, how this is how we're thinking,
right?
That we'll be here with the scriptures open,
right,
with the understanding of the book, not just having the
scriptures reading like some Christian group. Let's get together and read the Bible.
No, what the hell is going on?
But
go ahead, bro.
We came up under that Christianity dogma bullshit.
Yep.
And we see that shit was fake as hell. We like, what the
it wasn't leading to nothing.
Right.
That's it.
Yep.
Wasn't talking about nothing.
Sure wasn't. And it still ain't.
Right. And we're blessed. I mean, it's just amazing. It's a miracle.
Yep.
To have the it's the Holy Spirit.
Yep.
To have this understanding.
Yep.
To understand the dark sayings, the prophecies. Whoever, we never thought in a million years that we'll be here with the scriptures open. Not today, but in general in this ministry.
Right.
Not just today, but in general.
Yep.
And be able to understand this whole book and know what's about. That means we know what's going to happen.
All I wanted to do was ball. That was it. I mean, that was a nigga's dream, just to have a lot of money.
Yep. Ball or rap.
Right.
Play ball. Yeah.
Ball.
I was talking about balling like having bread,
right.
Money. And or whether it was being a ball player, or a musician, or whatever the case, may be or may have been. It's a dead end on all of it.
Straight up.
That should lead to misery.
It all leads to dead.
They had one of them, the dude, I think his name Kevin Johnson. He played in the NFL. And he was found dead in a homeless
in Louisiana. In California, in L.A.
Homeless encampment.
Bludgeoned in the head. Somebody had hit him in the head and killed him.
Wasn't it a Kevin Johnson that played basketball?
Played for the Suns. See, I can remember some shit because that's old. Because I used to kind of watch that shit back then, but I couldn't tell you.
Yep.
Go ahead,
Them things that we thought was glorious, back then, we seeing that shit is a life of fucking misery.
Shit.
Right.
Jake get hooked on the dope. Jake fucking, of course, they woman leave him.
Of course.
They go broke. They get gambling addictions.
Yep.
How you a damn millionaire with fucking gambling addictions?
Bruh, Scottie Pippen's wife left him.
Oh, man.
This nigga's rich and famous. That's just one example came to my brain.
Yep.
Yep.
And then did it with, extremely shameful, man.
Yeah, that was a shame.
And at the same time, the bitch didn't even want to change her last name.
Wow.
Because she know that's lucrative for her.
Yep.
You know?
That's the time we living in.
Yep.
Right.
Who wouldn't want to get away from this shit?
Working every day. You got most people invest. They have a job. They mind. They whole existence is invested in that job.
Ask a man, meet a man for the first time and introduce yourself. Oh, I'm so and so. That man is going what is the word? He's going to
characterize you by your job.
Yes.
Right.
Basically, what I am is whatever my job is.
Right.
Yep.
And that's gonna put you on a hierarchy too, according to Babylon. Oh, you a doctor?
The definition of my life is whatever I do for work.
Yep.
That's
bullshit.
That's bullshit. Well, because we prophets.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? But on the worldly side, fuck my goddamn job.
Yep.
That don't define who the fuck I am. Yep. This job does, unbeknownst to the world, but our job is being prophets, which the Most High made us that, Yahweh Shem Yahushua chose us to, or called us to be that, and we're very grateful for that, because again, what else you gonna be doing? Getting ready to watch the game or sitting worried about this storm that's about to hit, the freezing shit, freaking out behind that shit. I hear people running generators right now. For what?
Already. Yep.
We ain't even. 40 degrees yet.
They say they went up in there and bought all the tissue again.
Of course. I just needed to get some water. You know, it's going to be bad, but just a regular pack. No, sir.
All gone.
Go back where we was. Okay.
This because the brother was talking about, always working and shit. This is Haggai chapter 1 and verse 6.
Absolutely.
Ye have sown much and bring in little, ye eat, but ye have not enough. Ye drink, but ye are not filled with drink. Ye clothe you, but there is none warm. And he that earneth wages.
No satisfaction. Yep. Go ahead.
And he that earneth wages to put into a bag with holes.
Yep.
Yep.
So what is there to look forward to in this place?
Yep. Because even when you work your ass off and stuff, you might save some money up and shit. Well, shit, here comes Satan. Right. And ultimately it's the Most High testing your ass.
Yeah.
Oh, you thought this bag was gonna secure you, huh? Nah, here you go. Car wreck. Whatever can happen.
Yep.
And Jake can't get their mind out of this madness.
Nope.
The system has done nothing but kick the shit out of our asses. Right.
Out of. Like the scriptures say, warring out the saints.
Over and over and over. And I mean, when enough is enough. And Jacob will never be fed up enough to where they just say, the hell with this whole system.
Right.
I'm done. I'm checking out of this place.
Yep.
I'm going to go back to that Ezekiel.
Well, when the Most High, make Jake go ape shit according to who shall rouse him up,
right?
But I know what the elder is saying. You know what I mean? Jake is consumed with just being a nigga in Babylon, man,
right.
or American citizen. However they, me and my family, and we teach our children, and it could be some, in the eyes of this world, some type of upstanding family, whatever. But at the end of the day, if you don't understand what's going on, if you're not a prophet, if the Most High is not dealing with you, you're toast.
That's it. This is back in Ezekiel 2 and 3. It says, and he said unto me, Son of man, I send thee to the children of Israel, to a rebellious nation that has rebelled against me.
Yep.
They and their fathers have trespassed against me, even unto this very day. Yep. Unto this very day.
Yep.
They don't want to hear the words of the prophet. Don't tell me about the prophecies, because we ain't telling them. We are telling them that good times are coming.
Yeah, but
the bad has to come first.
Gots to come.
The humility has to come first before the how does the scripture go? Before honor.
Yes. Yep.
It says, for they are impudent children.
Yep.
And stiff-hearted.
Yep.
I do not send thee unto them. I do send thee unto them, and thou shalt say unto them, thus said the Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai.
Yep.
And they, whether they will hear or whether they will forbear,
for they are a rebellious
house.
See?
So tell them regardless, they don't, whether they hear or whether they don't.
And I'm already telling you they're not going to listen.
Right.
There's only a small group. Well, when you watch these when you see these Israelite videos and they got thousands of views, the majority of them people on there watching is watching to be entertained.
Entertainment. Yep.
It's something, especially when such and such tears down New York, or we ran into the Jehovah's Witness and we tore them in pieces. And,
Edomite woman kiss.
Oh Lord, yes.
Jake want to be entertained.
But let it be an edifying lesson.
Right.
Oh, like we was talking about, how Apostle Tohar might pause and be like, bear with me 1 minute, bear with me, Jake is clicking off.
Right. Like when he, for an example, when the apostles do his certain lessons, looking up different pieces of information, it takes time to get into this information.
That's one of the main things Jake don't exercise a lot of Jake that know they Hebrew Israelites, they don't exercise in this thing, which you must exercise, is patience. Sit your ass there and wait a minute so you can be edified.
Right. Because when all hell break loose,
it ain't no going back and finding the video.
And you're going to appreciate it if you did listen.
Yep.
Because the scriptures tell us, Isaiah 33:6, wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times.
Right.
And strength of salvation.
Yep.
Okay. Back in Ezekiel 2:5, and they, whether they will hear or whether they will forbear, for they are a rebellious house, yet shall know that there had been a prophet among them.
See there? But by that time, all hell gonna be breaking loose. It's gonna be one of them. Oh man, I shoulda. Man, I remember when they was.
Right.
It's gonna be one of them moments.
Yep.
Right.
Too late. Fucking late.
And then we was in Daniel 12, where it says some to wake up to everlasting life and some to everlasting shame. So Jacob's gonna be shamed on both sides. On this side,
and
I knew they was.
God
man, gotta be well. I should have listened. Oh man, then
they told me.
Then when the lifestyle they was living, and these Eves and these women of the different tribes, they all really Eves.
Yeah.
Eve is just the worst of the.
Lord have mercy. Is she? Yes. The most undesirable.
You say, damn, I didn't know they got all these bodies on me. Nothing and everything I believed in that is all your dreams is they shattered now, but it's gonna become more of a reality.
Yep.
There's no bounce back for this place.
None.
I got somewhere, man.
Go ahead.
Yep. It's second Ezra, chapter 9 and verse 9. Then shall they be in pitiful case, which now have abused my ways, and they that have cast them away despitefully shall dwell in torments, for such as in their life have received benefits and have not known me. And they that have loathed my law, while they had yet liberty,
hated.
Yep. While they had liberty, because ain't nobody stopping you from getting on the YouTube, right now, or listening to brothers on the highways and byways, You got said liberties, And when
the scripture, another prophecy. A famine of hearing the words of the Lord is coming.
Right.
That's a prophecy.
Yep.
Then what you gonna do?
Because we clearly see that's coming.
Right.
With Donald T in office,
They done took over TikTok.
Yeah.
So, ain't gonna be no more exposing the small heads.
Yeah. Amalek did a goddamn shit.
Did that.
Yep.
Too many people done found out. See, that skirt been lifted on Amalek, man.
Right.
A lot, and that's what's driving division through the whole MAGA shit.
That is crazy.
Some of them want to support the small hats.
Yep.
A lot of them don't. I work too hard for my money to be going over there, and I can't even get the benefits they got.
Right.
Yeah. How that feel, dummy?
Hey, that's crazy. Donald T, he created that scarcity, by saying he was going to get rid of TikTok, so these people were losing their minds.
Yep.
And so they made a deal with China to where, if you want your platform to be broadcasted in America, you have to have, as one of your heads or one of your chairmen, they have to be in America, And so instead, not even being a Babylon, they put a Amalekite in there, man.
Yep.
But it created that need from you people,
yep.
So that you said, all right, this is acceptable, because we don't want to lose our TikTok. We'll take the propaganda.
And now they dumping that.
Cold, man.
Now they not even want to fuck with TikTok no more because it ain't paying shit no more.
It ain't paying, yep.
It used to pay. Now that shit don't even fucking pay like it used to.
Hey, speaking on that, all the when they when they heighten the censorship
right
on the internet, Ain't gonna be no more making money off the YouTube,
Right.
And these different other platforms.
Yep.
Social media platforms, your Instagram.
And who's
Facebook.
gonna be paying attention to that shit with all chaos breaking loose?
Exactly.
You know?
Exactly.
People gonna be trying to see what's going on the planet Earth.
What's happening?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Media blackout.
Yep.
There's gonna be you ain't gonna be able to go on social media and see the exposing of this and that and different videos.
Straight propaganda pumping.
Yes, sir.
24/7.
Yes,
telling
sir.
you where your look. It's gonna be like your nearest chip station is down the street, down here, down here. You are restricted from this without having your chip.
You are not allowed in this vicinity.
Yep.
Oh, you already bought 2 packs of hot dogs today.
All right.
You're only limited to 1.
Right. You had your packs of 1 pack of Tyson chicken for the week. Legs.
Your carbon footprint.
Hey, your protein source of the day. Your protein source is too high. Too high. Get these bugs. Yep.
Eat some caterpillars, nigga.
Yep.
Some crickets. You know? That's the future. This devil is wanting to, that's what he has in mind.
Terrible.
That's what he wants to, that's his agenda. What sound better? The future Esau got planned out, or the future that we're preaching?
Right. you know, because there is no other hope outside of that. Y'all have false hope.
Did you hear what Elon Musk said at the WEF? He said, yeah, we want more robots than humans. And people won't even have to think about what they need. And the dude, Larry Fink, asked him, he said, well, where do we, so doesn't that like take away from the necessity of having people? Like, what's the necessity of having people in if we got all these robots doing? He said, well, it's not without flaws.
Right.
So in other words, fuck these goddamn people. I want robots and AI, goddammit. Fuck human life.
Yep.
That's basically what he said. And people still sitting in the audience like seals. Throw me another fish. We got to get out of here, man. And this is just one of these technocrats speaking. That who, by the way, is set up. So in other words, he's an elite, but on a low level. He's being used by the elites, right?
It's a face.
Yeah. So that's coming from them that devise iniquity upon their beds. This is what their outlook of, this is the future they want. Where they're in total control. They're going to tell you when to go to bed, when to wake up. Basically a prison planet, man.
That's it.
I think it was Elon, he was telling the people at like a Tesla plant or some shit, and he was just like, robotics is going to really take over, it's going to help out, AI is going to help out. The people was like, well, what about, ain't a lot of people going to lose their job? He's like, well, yeah, that's just a part of it.
So what would be a solution to a lot of people not working? A universal basic income.
Right.
Which does what? Gives them control.
Right. And it creates dependency.
That's it. You want to keep sucking this teat? You gonna do how I tell you? Now. You can't
absolute
do that.
Dependency. Well, ain't no jobs.
How you gonna eat?
And then they give you this universal basic income so that you can live. So you depend on that.
And you better be good.
I hope they don't cut these checks off.
Right.
Because I don't know what I'm going to do if these payments stop coming.
Don't get no tickets. Okay? Because it's going to be a social credit system. You better not cuss in public. Like, what's the movie? Demolition Man with Wesley Snipes. That's his future.
You got fined.
Dystopia.
Sylvester Stallone gets fined for cussing. He got a ticket.
Wesley Snipes did. Because he was the bad guy. Okay. They woke up Stallone to go catch Snipes.
They had to do virtual sex.
They couldn't even have physical touch. What kind of fucking man?
And
Esau, keep your goddamn future.
Hey, and what's going on now though? That's pretty much with the OnlyFans,
right,
webcam, and
you
porn and all that shit.
Yep. Online.
They deprive.
It's virtual.
Virtual sex. Probably more that happens.
Now throw some of them goddamn metaverse glasses on your face and watch a woman on the doing whatever she doing on the things, you know. Oh, I'm really there with her. Oh,
that's ridiculous. That's terrible.
How can you procreate like that?
They don't want that.
They don't want life. Right. Esau is against life. Yep. His future is against life. That's basically what we're saying in a nutshell. Yep. He's all about death and artificial anything. Yep. He doesn't want the real deal. I can make something better than God made.
Right. Because if he's the Most High, because the scriptures let us know that how Esau think. He think he is the Most High. I'm like the Most High. Well, shit, I am the Most High.
Yep.
You know, that's how this devil think.
He's
not only I'm like him, I'm gonna be like him.
Yep.
Well, shit, I am. But if he is the Most High, that's how he think. Well, then I have to create something totally different from what he set up.
Right. Yep. He's organic. I'm chemicals.
Right.
And robotics.
He's spiritual.
Right.
I'm technology.
Right. Everything I believe has to be proven. I gotta see it. It gotta be tangible.
Right.
You know.
Esau's miracles, in other words.
Right.
Esau's miracles happen through his technology. Right. Weapon technology, so forth and so on.
Through carnality.
Right.
Yeah.
That's a word. The spiritual power, the Most High power is spiritual.
Yep.
He gave Esau his corner power.
Yep.
Technology. Right. The Most High gave it to Esau to build that.
Right.
You know, that technology.
Yeah. And he had to borrow.
Yep.
Yahweh by Shem Yahushai elements.
Yep. That's why they need them elements. He ain't shit without
the technology.
Ain't shit without the elements. Yep.
Get out of your body with get your spirit or your soul out of your own body and go create your own body with your spirit. Right. And make a world for you to live on.
Right.
Start right there.
Create spirits.
Yeah, there. Create your own spirit.
And you're gonna say, "All right, spirit. I created spirits. Though I want to put them in a body now. Now you got to create a body
with just your spirit." Let's see how that worked for you.
Esau can't create a spirit.
Nope.
He can't create a body.
He didn't even create his own spirit. That shows you how proud he is.
You are the Most High.
That's
but
pride.
You can't make a spirit.
Right.
You can't make a body.
Right.
You stealing organs.
Yeah.
That's really what he's doing.
Yeah.
In subtle ways.
Yep.
You know.
I got some. This 2 Thessalonians chapter 2 and verse 3. Let a man deceive you by any means, for that day shall not come, except there come a falling away first, and that man of sin be revealed, the son of perdition.
Yep.
You know, it's talking about the so-called white man, which is Esau, man. You know, he's that son of perdition, man, the son of destruction.
Yep.
You know, and we had that falling away. You know, that was you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, all right, discontinuing from your heritage, man.
Yep.
You know, not knowing who the hell you are. You know, and even Esau was revealed, man. You know, now we know that the so-called white man is Esau, man.
Right.
You know, in verse 4, who opposed and exalted himself above all that is called the Most High.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Or that is worshipped, so that he as a power sitteth in the temple of the Most High, showing himself that he is a power.
That God complex.
Yep.
He want to be the Most High. He want to be over the Most High's people.
Yep.
Okay. Really, all the people of the earth, but we're the apple of the Heavenly Father's eye. We're the important. What you gonna say?
That's a really good point. You know, Esau always go into these lower level Edomites. Send them back. Send the black people back to Africa. Send this back to Africa and all this shit. You know, But Esau don't want Jake to be removed from America, man.
No, sir.
You know, because he knows that these are the Lord's people.
Yeah.
You know, and he wants to have that captivity and that power over the Lord's people, man.
Right, and really just a remnant and have them reprogrammed where they don't believe
to be in his way.
They believe that he want the remnant of Jake to believe that ain't, killed off.
Right.
That they believe in him. He's that Jake. That Esau is their God.
Power,
Yep.
They already believe in me, but I want them to know this only me. There is no. You believe in me, but you go to church on Sunday and believe in and say you believe in sweet Jesus.
Right.
No, it's just me.
Yep. That's what that
is about.
Yep.
They want to remove that God gene out of Jake.
Yep.
Yep. And for him to be able to say to the Most High, look, I got your people.
Yep.
They chose me.
Because he already accusing us.
Right. That's why the Most High got that remnant, man.
That's right.
Where we got?
Second Ezra.
Second Ezra 15. Back in the Second Ezra 15 verse.
Was it 3 or 4?
Bring up 4. It says, for all the unfaithful, I'll bring 4. For all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness.
Yep.
Well, I didn't write it. I didn't read 3.
Meaning they non-belief.
Mm-hmm.
You got it, Elder Salaki.
It says, fear not the imaginations against thee. Let not the incredulity of them trouble thee that speak against thee. For all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness.
Yep.
You see? So we don't have time to be worried about Jake.
That don't believe.
Right. And some of these other camps.
Yep.
They push that energy out.
Gotta wake up our people.
Yep.
Right.
Say the 2/3.
No, sir.
Doing for the community.
No, sir.
We getting things done for the community.
For what?
Right.
Them niggas gonna get destroyed.
They don't believe.
Prison.
And they don't believe. First and foremost, they don't believe, man.
Yep. A prison reform program.
It says, behold, said the Lord, I will bring plagues upon the world.
Yep.
The sword, famine, death, and destruction.
Yep.
And these things are happening.
Yep.
Right now.
Yep. Hey.
Wasn't it Venezuela at a point where they was in the zoos?
Yep.
Broke in the zoos looking for meat.
Yeah.
It was Venezuela or Argentina?
It was Venezuela.
Okay.
Yeah. And they was eating each other in prison and shit.
Right. Yep. All in the dumpsters.
Yep. They had them fine women.
So they emptied them.
Fine ass Asherite women in a dumpster looking for a head of lettuce.
With a long head of hair.
Yep.
Yep. Pretty and fine. But dirt and poverty.
Yep.
But it's gonna come on a see, everything is just gonna intensify.
Right.
The famines, the destruction, death, the sword. Oh, death is happening in all shapes. All manners of death is happening.
You got a lot of people just dying suddenly. Still in 2026, motherfuckers still just dropping dead.
Shit.
A lot of a lot of death is happening from the sword.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Gunplay.
The juicy juice.
Yep.
Don't forget the juice, because these blood clots are jumping out of the gym.
Shit.
Heart attacks, all-time high.
Right. Or rapid cancer.
Oh.
Cancer just took over.
HIV rates.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh yeah. That what's the dude that drew Dilbert, the little cartoon?
Right.
That's what he had,
Yep.
and he said it was associated. The reason why it was the way it was and so aggressive was because he went and got the jump
I
shot.
thought he was smart. I thought he was high IQ.
Yeah, he's so intelligent. Yeah, but he exposed it. He helped pull that skirt up right before he kicked the bucket. I messed up. Yep, too late.
That nigga was partially right though.
Yep.
Stay away from them niggas.
Yeah, because he hated Jake. You know?
All right, back in 2nd Esdras 15 and 5 again. Behold, said the Lord, I will bring plagues upon the world, the sword, this thing with ice.
Yeah.
Yep.
A lot of death can happen through the gun.
Yep.
Oh, watch what the ice do today, tomorrow, and Monday through the Bible Belt. Shit, up there in Dallas, bro, is freezing already. You know, accumulated with this fucking rain.
Right.
Around here in parts of Texas and all these rural areas, Texas got a lot of rural areas, man.
Yeah.
Not equipped for no ice storms.
Right.
Okay? They got the power lines hanging. Like you ride through here, you don't see no power lines. The shit is under the ground.
Right.
You go to rural areas, they ain't got no choice. You got the power lines are up on poles.
Right.
When that rain freeze on them lines, that shit make that shit about 2-3 times heavier than what they actually are. They not built to hold that type of weight. So what happened? They coming down. And it's gonna take a long time to get that shit back up and running, man. You know?
Yeah, that's what that Edomite said on that dude Nino Brown channel.
Mm-hmm.
He say, shit, once that temperature drop, them poles gonna come down.
Yep.
Yep.
So this is Mo, which we know is Esau fucking with shit, you know, just to put it like that. But it's, at the end of the day, it's the Most High doing these things. Right. You see? This is the Most High visiting this place, man. Okay? And they said, yes, expect for people to die. So, how's that for an outlook? Right. You go watch the news and chances are you might die because of this shit.
Right. Yep. And it's all judgment from the Most High.
Yep.
You see? Reading on in 2nd Esdras 15, it says, hey, check out. Hey, I just said it.
Mm-hmm.
For the wickedness hath exceedingly polluted the whole earth. Yep. That's why the sword, the famine, death, and destruction is coming.
Yep.
Because of the wickedness that has saturated the world. And who's ruling the world?
Yep. Job 9:24.
The goddamn devil.
Getting corny. This shit is funny. The devil in the flesh.
That's it. It says, and their hurtful works are fulfilled. And then that speaks volumes because they polluted the earth. They destroyed the minds of the people through their destructive philosophy. You know, they destroyed the air, the water. They destroyed the economy.
The food, the nutrients out of the land.
Yeah, they didn't depleted the nutrition out of the earth.
The family.
You touched the apple of the Heavenly Father's eye.
Yep. Hey, like you was going into, you know, when you was young, the fruits were sweet.
Yes.
That grew up out, you know, when you lived out in the country. Now this stuff tastes like what you say,
sewer water. It tastes like the water that's in the goddamn ditch in front of the house. It didn't used to taste like that.
But even the pecan tree used to drop every season. I mean, it's dropping thousands of pecans. Now, shit, the pecans are sour and they never really get hard.
And it don't be that many.
Nope.
You know, people used to stop. And hey, can we go back there and pick pecans? Out there, come out of that motherfucker with the brown grocery sacks.
Right, full of pecans.
2 bags of pecans walking out. And you know how much pecans cost? They high as giraffe heads, bro.
Now,
shit, the tree don't even yield pecans no more. This a goddamn shame, man. When even the trees can't be fruitful and multiply.
Right.
You know?
Insects all confused.
Yeah, they bugged out.
They natural order of things is all disrupted.
Yes.
They trying to, well, on. This ain't the way my habitat's supposed to.
They confused. This devil done confused the animals, man. He got zoos.
Domesticating, depressed marine life. They are depressed, literally depressed.
Beaching themselves.
Orcas.
Yep.
That's why they fin
flop over. Yep.
They don't do that when they out in the seas.
Yep. Cause they spirit is up. I'm where I'm supposed to be.
Right.
Doing what I'm supposed to be while I was put here.
Right.
Esau take things and move it out of this place and put it somewhere it ain't supposed to be. It's over here for a reason.
And then kill it when it act like an animal. They gotta die. He killed the trainer.
Even how you treat dogs.
Right.
Yep.
Dogs are not, even though you can walk a dog at a park and throughout a neighborhood, they're not supposed to be confined to a backyard or even in a house.
Right.
You know?
What if you got it in the kennel all day while you at work? He do that shit, bro, all day. I be looking at the little dog. I be like, damn, you gonna be confined to that?
No. A dog is supposed to have room to
range.
Range. Because we're supposed to have land.
Yep.
Exactly.
Acreage.
Exactly.
They're supposed to have a damn duty and a job to do.
That as well.
Right.
My father, that was a thing. That was like a staple. If his dogs, he didn't just have dogs to have a dog.
Right.
Oh, I got a dog outside. No, every animal he had a purpose.
Right.
He had chickens to lay eggs and then eventually eat. Mm-hmm. He had cows to be sold and butchered. Right. You know, of course he had pigs too, you know, Jake, you know. But everything serves a purpose. He had beagles. Them beagles was to go hunting.
Right.
You know. We had a little dog, was just a little alarm dog.
Right.
In case we know when somebody came to the house, the dog barking.
Don't bark. Yep.
That was the purpose.
That's it. Yep. And he started and just destroyed. He just the whole earth is out of course.
Yes.
Yep. You know? So you should be yearning for salvation.
Something different, at least something different than this.
Right.
To be saved from this condition.
Yep. Jake wants this to
please don't bring reform. No more reform. No more politicians. No, none of that stuff.
Yep. Lobbying.
Yep.
Go ahead, so.
Okay. Well, if we can continue this up to the elder, read for me, Baba Prashad. Gentlemen, bring out what you got. If you got something in second Edris. Okay. Take over reading for me, Baba Prashad.
This Isaiah chapter 29 and verse 6. Thou shalt be visited of the Lord Yahweh of hosts with thunder and with earthquake and great noise, with storm and tempest and the flame of devouring fire. You know? So, you know, these winter storms, these are all a part of the Most High's agenda, man.
Yeah.
You know, whether, you know, Esau is using his chemtrails and his harp, you know, we all know that, hey, that's the instrument that the Most High Power gave Esau to use, man.
Yep.
You know? So if you freeze in your damn car, you know, that's judgment of the Most High Power.
Right.
You know, you run your damn, what they do, had that carbon monoxide build up from the generator, and the whole family died, and they sleep. You know,
stupid motherfucker got the generator in the house.
And you kind of feel like, right now, you kind of feel like a calm.
Yeah.
Right.
A calm.
Before the storm.
You know, but like, maybe it won't be a storm.
Right.
Like, that energy may be out there.
You know, I think it's just overhyped.
Right.
Okay.
But this hey, we don't know.
Right.
Man, it come Monday or Monday, all kind of catastrophic death.
Right.
Yep.
You know, throughout this
people freezing to death.
Yep.
You know, who knows? But if they lose power, it's gonna be hard. Yeah. Yep.
So where, you know, it's kind of calm and then boom, whoa.
Right. Yep.
You know.
Yep. Because it can't take much more.
Yep.
You done over there?
Come on.
I left off on the 6th verse.
56.
Yeah.
This is 2nd Esdras chapter 15 and verse 6. For wickedness hath exceedingly polluted the whole earth.
Exceedingly polluted the whole earth. And it tells us in Apocrypha, First Maccabees, that when Alexander the Great, 4 generals took over, and during that time, evils multiplied.
Multiplied.
So when this devil is in power, the so-called white man,
right,
it ain't just gonna be wicked.
Right.
It's gonna be exceedingly over excessive.
right.
Iniquity abounding.
Abounding.
Cut the faucet off. It's flooded in here with wickedness.
Esau get mad when like they go into Iran and they see that they chanting that America is great Satan. You know?
Right.
Most I feel the same way about you.
Absolutely.
You know?
And it is. You know? Because it's adverse to righteousness, man.
Right. Yep.
Yep.
It's coming hard now.
I mean, wickedness law.
You got it.
Verse 6, for wickedness hath exceedingly polluted the whole earth,
Yep.
and their hurtful works are fulfilled. Therefore saith the Lord Yahweh, I will hold my tongue no more as touching their wickedness,
Yep.
which they profanely commit, neither will I suffer them in those things in which they wickedly exercise themselves.
Yep.
Behold, the innocent and the righteous blood crieth unto me, and the souls of the just complain continually.
Now going back up to the top, the Most High will hold his tongue no more as touching their wickedness. The there is these goddamn devils, man.
Right.
You know?
Yep. And it's especially dealing with the elite.
Yes.
Right.
The ones who got the power to implement these things, as
Right.
Micah 2 says. You know? It says, which they profanely commit. Neither will I suffer them in those things in which they wickedly exercise themselves.
You know what that tells us in this verse too? They will not be successful.
No.
In that wicked ass agenda.
Right.
Yeah.
Enterprise.
Yep.
You see?
Yep.
But they exercise it
Right, they going.
to get
Yep.
there.
Yep.
Davos.
And they having a bunch of trouble.
Yes.
And I was thinking about the other day, I was meditating on how we in a straight gate, us that have this knowledge,
Right.
we in a position of difficulty to get to the kingdom, an everlasting kingdom,
Yep.
right? But according to the scriptures, we're going to get there. The elect,
Right.
and we'll get to the kingdom. Where at least is trying to, they're in straits too.
Yes.
Yeah.
In a position of difficulty to get to
They are jealous.
There's
Yep.
everlasting kingdom
Yeah.
in their mind.
Yeah.
You know, they won't make it.
They won't make it.
That's what we're reading about.
Yep.
They won't get it.
In the fullness of their sufficiency, they shall be in straits.
Yep. Can I bring
Then
it
the
up?
Most High, you go, yeah.
It's in Job
18.
1 second. Job 18 and verse 7. Well, I started verse 5. The point is in 7. I'll read it kind of quick. It says, yea, the light of the wicked
Yep.
shall be put out, and the spark of his fire shall not shine.
Yep.
The light shall be dark in his tabernacle, and his candle shall be put out with him. Meaning this man is going to be put out of power.
Yep.
And all the lies and deception that this man has cast out in the earth.
Yep. It's going out with him.
And it's going to start now.
Yep.
Through this truth.
Yep.
The truth is killing, is destroying, or this light is taking
Destroying his
yeah,
enterprise.
destroying the darkness.
Yep. Because his enterprise is an enterprise of darkness.
Right.
That's all this devil push is wickedness, man. Everything that he promotes is against Yahweh Bashem Yahushua.
Right. Hey, the ultimate light of the wicked is to what? Have his NWO
That's it.
crowned with the MOTV.
With the charagma. Yep.
You see? And it say on the back of the dollar bill, Nuit Coeptis,
Yep.
which loosely translated means enterprise crown.
Right.
Our enterprise crown.
Yep.
With success.
Yes, that's what that represent. You know, when you get a crown, you won.
Yep.
You know,
Yep.
and you in a position of power. You in a rulership position. Just as when Yahweh shall crown the elect.
Right.
You know.
Yep. It says so.
And see, it's really coming down. You see that?
Yeah.
Now, let's say it's not even raining when the freeze come.
Right.
Look how much saturated you got it on the ground right now.
Yep.
You see?
Yeah.
It's gonna be bad,
You
man.
can get some slick patches.
Oh yeah. It's gonna be idiots on the fucking road.
Right.
Gonna hit that. They gonna be tearing that black ice. Gonna be tearing their ass up, man. And people out here they not used to driving on no ice or in snow, nor are they equipped to.
Right.
Nobody got snow chains and all that shit out here. Nobody got that.
They ain't got tread on their tires.
Girl. Straight
See a
up.
little water rising.
Yeah. It's coming down. Cause that whole concrete right there is covered. You got it. We ain't got it.
Right.
We just finish up.
Well, I could finish here.
Yeah.
So this is Job 18:5.
Yep.
Yea, the light of the wicked shall be put out, and the spark of his fire shall not shine.
Yep.
The light shall be dark in his tabernacle, and his candle shall be put out with him.
With him. Yep.
The steps of his strength shall be straightened. Now, when you go into the word, can we get that
Yes.
in the blue letter? I want to get steps, strength, and straighten. Straighten, those three words. The steps of his strength shall be straightened.
Yep.
Remember, whenever you get it, just bring it out.
I got that steps. It's H6806 Tazade, a pace or regular step pace, step pace, steps of course of life.
You see that? Now get the strong info. It said course of life.
Right.
So Esau's course of life, he's working and moving and setting everything up to establish NWO on the earth, a new world order, which is going to be based on technology, AI,
right,
the Internet of Things. If you don't know what that is, look it up.
Yep.
Go ahead.
That's why none of these rulers are opposed to any of that. The technological advancement. You don't hear any politicians go against the 6G, because they all know that this is a part of that enterprise, man. The robotics, the AI. You don't hear no politicians speaking against that. They all for that agenda.
All right.
Strict.
No. Do we have something in the Strong's info?
That was all I had for steps.
Okay, you on the blue letter? You
Let
on
me
the
go
blue
look to
letter?
the blue letter.
It's a word I want. So their steps or their course of life is they're walking on this planet Earth in power, working towards establishing a wicked kingdom or one more wicked kingdom, and they want it to last, an everlasting kingdom based on technology, okay? Robotics, automation, artificial intelligence, okay? And the thing to sync all those together is the last thing, the last missing link to the syncing everything together is man.
Yep.
That technology, according to them, or according to the scriptures, it has to be put in man.
Right.
Okay? Through the see here. Yes.
Step, pace, goings, go.
What's in the Strong's info?
a pace or a regular step.
Do it got stride in there? Oh, look in the outline of biblical usage. That word stride.
Step, pace, stride.
Yep.
All right, Google that. Get a definition on stride. Like a loose. It could be
etymology.
It could be that too. I ain't look it up on the etymology, but I did get a Google definition.
Walk with long, decisive steps in a specified direction.
You see, and that's what Esau is doing.
Right, decisive.
He's not just doing shit
willy nilly. Right.
Yeah.
There's a purpose. A particular decisive.
And it's a long.
Yeah, because they've been working on this shit since
right
1400s.
Yep.
And they behind.
You know? You got it.
Oh, the same. It just said the same. The sense of walk with long or extended steps, usually implying haste. So you're trying to advance rapidly.
Right.
Make progress. You see?
His steps. His steps is what he's trying to reach in life.
Right.
Even the most I be having to throw his ass a bone to hurry the shit up.
Yep.
And I get the word
or strong effort. Strong effort. They said that too. Cause they doing it with all they might.
Right.
They want this because in their mind, as the scriptures say, their inward thought is their houses shall continue forever, roughly paraphrasing. So in order for him to solidify for that to happen, because where he's at right now, that's not going to get it. He needs to have total control for that to actually, be sustainable from now on, And the Most High got his head in the trick bag, man.
Right.
He really think he going to pull this off.
Right.
Dummy.
A mission impossible.
Yeah. God damn, only in the movies.
007.
Yeah. Octopussy.
But that strength is a Strong's H2O2. It is Iwan. It says one probably from the same as H2O5 in the sense of effort, but successful ability, power, figuratively, wealth, force, goods, might, strength, substance.
So Esau is he's trying to step towards establishing a new world order in the earth. And guess what? He has the power to do it.
Yep.
Like it says in Micah 2.
Yep.
It's in the power of his hands to take heritage. Right. Cover the heritage and lands.
Yep.
Because it's in he has the power
to do it.
This man is pretty much over the world banking system.
Yep.
He has control over the resources of the earth.
Yep.
Right.
You see?
Who elected the people that's on the WEF? Like, was there? Oh, there wasn't like a vote. They didn't have a ballot where we could vote for Larry Fink and Elon Musk.
Schwab, he the one set it all up.
Oh, okay. Well, who gave him permission?
Made himself head.
Who gave him permission? You see? They just took it upon themselves to this is what this is the order of the world that we're creating.
Yep.
This is what the new world is going to consist of.
Yep.
This is our brainchild. This is what they want, in other words.
Yep.
A dystopian future.
Right. And even though they have the power, the resources, the control of the economy, the economics, which
right,
they did a piss poor job of managing. But that's intentional.
Yep.
Digital,
right,
based upon the CEO.
Yep.
And these people we saw, just like with the beta test, the C ragamuffin. You people are gonna do whatever they say to do just to get back to normal, man.
Yep. Right.
Keep your job.
Yep. And I will say
to keep paying them.
There's a little more.
Oh, okay, go ahead.
And it say in the outline of Bible usage, vigor, generative power, wealth, physical strength of men and behemoth. You know, that behemoth could be his technology. You know, his fighter jets, his missiles.
His military might.
You can't forget that, yeah, for real. Yeah, can't forget his sword. You gotta mention that. Yep.
That's why, you know, even Babylon, even with the debt that they got, that they acquired and all that shit that's gonna go into the collapse, Esau is the most invested in his military. Man.
Absolutely.
You know, he's invested hundreds times over some of them other European nations purely in his military.
Yeah.
Right.
You know?
And check it all out. The scripture saying in the steps of his strength. So he got all the power.
Right.
The money, the military, the resources to make whatever he wants, to get his technology.
The media, control the narrative.
Right. Yep. Yet the scriptures say, shall be straightened.
Right.
Yep.
So let's get that.
Yep.
Baba Kushami, go ahead with that.
That don't mean in a line. You know?
So with all this power, with your big bad ass,
yeah.
let's see you pull it off.
Right. The Most High gonna have your hands proverbially tied behind your back.
Yep. Wonderful. Beautiful that you said.
You gonna be trying to fight with your shoulders.
Please bring that out.
That's
quick and fast. That's in the blue letter?
It's Con, I got
okay. Yeah, get it in the blue letter. Baba.
This Strong's H3334 Yazar, and it's figurative to be in distress. Be distressed, be narrow, be straightened in straits, be vexed. To bind, be distressed.
Bound up.
Yep. Be in distress, be cramped, be narrow.
Because when you cramped in a confined space, it's not comfortable. You're in a hard position.
Yeah. You're not claustrophobic, are you? Right. You know how you get a job like in a boiler, your pipe fitter job or some shit. Yep. You're not claustrophobic, are you?
Right. Yeah.
That's are you claustrophobic, Esau? Because you about to be contained. Yes, sir.
If you're sitting
in one little position,
3-4 people in the back seat.
Right.
Your legs gonna start hurting after a while.
I need to get out and stretch.
Losing blood.
I'm cramped up back here.
Yep.
No circulation.
Go ahead.
Be cramped, be narrow, be scant.
Yep.
Be in straits, make narrow, cause distress, besiege.
That's it.
Yep.
So Esau's working towards his goal of establishing a wicked, everlasting world.
Right.
You know?
Yep.
And he got all the might and power to do it.
He got it.
The Most High is going to bind him, put him in difficult situations and positions. And then ultimately he going to be distressed. Yep. When he fought and done all this work and laboring and just to get chains slapped on him.
Yep.
Help!
It ain't going to be no help for you.
Then he going to get remorseful.
Right.
Sorry.
Right.
Man,
No, that shit don't work.
Fuck that.
Nah.
Right.
You had a chance to be sorrowful.
Right.
You had a chance to do right.
Yeah.
You got all of we got the same instructions, brother. You know?
Right.
But the scriptures say he hated instruction.
Right.
And casted them behind him.
Even his own.
You goddamn hypocrite.
Cain ass.
Oh, you get a $500 ticket up to $1,500 for littering. And this nigga's flying over every city USA spraying chemicals on the whole population. Yeah. You got it.
Okay. Okay. Verse 7. I'll read it again. It says, the steps of Job 18:7, the steps of his strength shall be straightened, and his own counsel shall cast him down.
Yep.
And that's really that part is a twofold, meaning all the shit Esau is getting these counsels,
right,
to bring forth certain plans and agendas, to accomplish their goal, it's gonna backfire on them.
Yep.
And then his own people is, whistleblowing, blowing his cover,
backstabbing.
And a lot of them was a part of those counts.
Yep.
Them groups.
Yep. They came out and exposed them in the end. Because a devil ain't got no loyalty to another devil.
Right.
You ever watch movies where it got a bunch of demons and shit in there? Them demons all be cutthroat towards each
look
other.
At the series, The Borgiers.
Oh man.
The original crime family.
Yep.
It show you how they was cutthroat.
They was each other. Yes. And they was family. Imagine the egos with these elites.
Yeah.
That's okay, because one day I'm going to crush him and his empire. They hate each other, bro. They hate each other.
Age gap.
Yep.
Right.
Clashings.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, well, our family has been established longer than their legacy.
Right, yeah.
We deserve it more. And they just really hate each other.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, and each one of them wants total control. It ain't enough they got everything.
Yeah.
But each one of them want total control, and none of them want to be under the other one.
Right. They show that shit in the movies too.
Yep.
You watch Underworld and shit like that.
Yep. You see? We had anything else? That's pretty much it, huh? Yeah. So, and as we're reading this in Job, man, hey, that's comforting to know. Because otherwise, what is the hope of this place?
Right.
What is there to look forward to other than being totally controlled and manipulated? Okay? So, y'all got anything?
Live.
So with that, Lord willing, edification went out through this lesson again. We doing the in-house again for tomorrow's camp on Sunday, because like right now it's really coming down, and then on into the night we're gonna have freezing temperatures on into like Tuesday morning, Tuesday afternoon, whatnot. So we trying to get it in while we can. So again, Lord willing, this was edifying, and we're gonna close. Give all praise, honor, and glory again to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakakudash. All right, double honors again unto the elder high priest that taught our elder apostles. Double honors unto our elder apostles and elder bishops at Great Millstone. GMS, peace and blessings unto the elect. Till the next time we say Shalom.
Shalom.